I don't think so.
Is it like a one-on-one contest, like a box contest?
You are gonna have to sit on a chair.
I will say.
I was just flexing my legs and make sure I was well exercised.
Good job.
That is a beautiful box you got
if we're
there.
going on a
So I
box
can
size
take it.
contest, you definitely win the box size contest.
Yeah.
Kit would have a bigger box than you.
Is this a wait? Oh, Yeet would care. I thought I saw Yeet would care with cake. I was like, wait.
Cake does sound good.
I wish that this had cake.
Yeah.
Hey, Kit, can you look at me? Thank you.
Any good memes in my Discord that I could put on the board? Oh my god.
Do it.
It's a walking box. What is that, a burrito? What is that?
That's a.
What is that?
It's a fucking rock.
It's a rock.
Maple. It's a rock.
That was a burrito.
I just woke up to see if you guys like needed anything further from me regarding the gun.
I don't think so. I got victim or not victim. I'm sorry. Witness statement in, and your statements in. I think you're good. If there's anything else needed, I'll get in touch with you. But you should be fine.
I have a better one, Flop. He was locked in 2 days ago.
I can one up that.
Locked in. Oh, you can one up that? Oh yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Cornwood is locked in. Hey, Mars.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Duncan.
One day, Flop will find the big box.
I can see what you're texting.
What the fuck?
Who you texting, Maple?
Etta.
Yeah, what are you texting?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just making sure you're good. That's all.
Hey, guys.
And,
Listen.
obviously,
Actually, Maple, you would have a problem with me checking your text messages, would you?
Well, if I don't think you want to check my text
Yeah.
messages.
you need some food?
What the fuck are you
Or,
texting?
It's actually
Actually, here.
majority.
I mean, it's
her.
his girlfriend.
Instead.
Okay. I didn't see boobs.
There's no boobs.
You wait a.
That should be more film.
What?
There's no boobs.
Why did we resort to that?
I said I
Hey,
didn't
Captain.
see
Hey,
boobs.
Cat.
Wait,
Howdy,
wait,
y'all.
wait.
Oh,
Did you see Maple's text messages?
Did I see him?
She's just looking over my shoulder.
I'm behind it. I'm behind them.
She's snooping.
No, I
I'm
know.
not snooping. I have glasses on, so I'm very visual.
What are they? Magnifiers? What the?
Well, I kind of want to know what's on those text messages now. Now I'm concerned.
I didn't see
Again,
anything.
it's probably for the better
Thin
for your
ice.
sanity
Thin ice, Maple.
as Edda's brother that you don't read what she sends me.
Thin ice, Maple.
It's not my texts that you should be worried about. It's hers.
Hello, brother of mine.
What are you texting, Maple?
What do you mean?
What are you texting, Maple? I'm scared.
She's just
What do you
laughing, isn't
mean?
she?
He's hyping it up.
What do you mean?
Hyping it up.
I don't. I text him a lot of things, dear. I mean, some of it I'm probably not going to tell you because you're my brother.
I'm
but
hanging up this phone.
no.
Wait, why do you want to know what your sister is sexually texting?
No,
Nicole?
I didn't say nothing sexually.
Can you imagine like
No.
asking?
No.
I have a cadet behind me who said they could see my texts, and so I said I was texting you, and then I was texting you what I was texting you, and Flop was like, "Actually, Maple, I want to see your text," and I was like, "Well, Flop, you probably don't want to see our texts."
I'm concerned for you, Maple.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. I kind of yes. That's why I said, you know, it's not really what I'm texting you. It's more what you're texting me, and that he probably doesn't want to see that. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Maple, you're just supposed to say that you're texting her something nice, like flowers.
what do you
and
change your
shit.
name to, Leia?
Is that the new way of flirting? Is to like text flowers instead of like sending flowers now, or like showing up with flowers? You just text flowers in a photo.
Sometime a little
can
bit,
try it.
How we everyone?
That's
How
a
we doing?
That's a
What's
banger,
going on?
McNulty. That's a
How's it
banger.
going?
Hey,
What's going on?
Morning. Howdy.
Morning. What evening? How we know? How's she cutting? How's she going?
Could be morning for some folks, depending on where you at.
What's the
Huh?
I don't know the name of it.
What's the crack now? Crack some with you there, Siobhan.
Oh, good. Glad to hear that. That's grand.
Banger. We said it's a banger. Anyway, I gotta go.
Oh, Captain, I emailed you something for the projector for when the time comes, just to give you the heads
Absolutely, I
up.
got you.
McNulty, I sent you a photo.
Why? Better be funny. I'm in a good mood, so this pisses me off. Why did you send me a picture of flowers?
I sent you flowers.
He's flirting with you.
Aren't you married to a husband that doesn't spend any time with you at all?
Why is everyone? Apparently, everyone has seen my husband except for me recently. Or
Well, that's
Yeah,
because
you
I
sold me-
think he
you sold
actively
me a
ignores
book.
you.
He sold me a book with like all the numbers of a lot of people in like in the city.
he sold you?
I genuinely think your husband doesn't love you in the slightest, and it's some kind of tax
I
evasion
actually
thing.
am considering that my husband is cheating on me and has left
Oh,
me.
he 100% is.
Whoa, chill.
Oh, this is so sad.
He told me he joined a cult. I don't know what that means.
I'm depressed
A
again.
cult.
He
of
does have
what?
weird nipples.
That is kind of sad.
Huh?
How do
McNulty.
you know what his nipples look like?
He knows what his the guy walked around shirtless for
He
like
walks around shirtless.
yeah.
Oh, okay, fair
And he always crosses his arms in conversation.
He's self-conscious about him.
Yeah, I know. It looks like Salvador Dali's melting clocks, but made out of salami.
You need a lot of space here, right?
McNulty, you've thought about a good description for these, and I think that's what concerns me the most.
Looks like melted cotton candy.
Ew.
Can cotton candy melt? Is that a
Of
thing?
course it can.
Yeah, of course.
Yo,
Sugar.
Kate, thank you
You
for the
think you
raid. I
can
appreciate
contact
you.
it? It's in your
all
mouth.
it is is
Thank
all it
you.
is
Welcome
sugar.
everybody. I'm Chris.
hey,
I play
Cole,
flop.
Hey, Captain.
How you
Turner.
doing, Kate? Thank you. I've been having so much fun role playing with you.
Never mind.
Can I not follow you? Oh my god, how do I not follow you?
Who's smoking?
That's embarrassing.
Smoking.
And
Thank
where?
you so much.
I
Welcome
actually
everybody.
I
I'm
need the captain
Chris.
to
Smoke.
clarify something for me.
What's that?
So,
First, Spidey sense.
Captain Ruth was like, just don't smoke inside the building.
Have a great stream. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate
but Turner
you.
said I'm only allowed to smoke in interrogation. So
Yeah.
I've been smoking on the roof.
Wait, so he's allowed to smoke near the building, but I'm not.
That's not what I said. I said
Turner,
outside of
there's
the
a
public.
lot of like sexist things going on with you. I don't get it.
Whoa!
Right, you better keep those comments to yourself. There's none of that going on here. You understand, Everly?
Well, according to the hospital, vaping's for losers.
That's right.
True.
Yeah, what
So,
If-
I'll clarify.
2 packs of gummy bears like every hour.
I'll clarify. All right.
Oh, Everly. Oh my god.
I don't want people smoking in the station unless it's an interrogation. Number one. Number two, it needs to be out of the public eye. So if you're on the roof, are you in the public eye?
Not really.
Right.
Depends you asking.
I'm good
Oh,
with
okay,
the roof.
so that's a good zone.
Oh, you're not good with the roof? Yes!
Um,
I'm okay with that. So it's basically don't smoke inside this building unless it's interrogation.
Cornwall,
if
what
you
are you
got-
throwing?
Chris, what was that you threw?
Sorry, she was waving it in my face again.
Okay, go pick it up.
The vape bottle. I thought you'd like it. It smells like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, yeah, Jane.
Ew.
You ever smell a candle that smells like Fruity Pebbles? That's
No.
amazing.
All right. Who's that in the back right over there?
That's gonna be our special guest.
All right.
She's in the back left.
Give the name of the officer.
Morning, sir.
The vehicle you took out. What happened to it?
It's outside.
I was gonna sit next to you, but I don't know if I want to anymore.
Report in regards
Oh,
to-
come on, Flop.
Smoking.
Come on.
Just sit next to him.
Come on.
I got my eye
Sit
on you.
next to me, Flop.
There's a spot next to Forte. He likes company. Forte.
You did that to yourself, Flo. You inquired.
What, Mars?
I didn't inquire
I'm
about
saying how's it going?
anything.
Oh,
You
hey, how you
did.
doing?
When was this done?
You know, just hanging in there.
Okay,
Hanging
hold on.
where?
That means give me a
Hanging
moment
right here.
Okay.
Pull up your pants.
Hey, Flop.
Hello.
My
You
pants are
can, you
pulled
can
up.
sit. Take a sit.
Okay.
Take a sit.
You're screaming at me at the top of your lungs right now.
Oh wow, this
You're.
There. Boop. There. Now you can see his text messages.
I know.
2 days ago.
I'm
so gonna assume
looking
you mean
really
2 to
close.
3 days.
I'm gonna keep an eye
In
out.
regards to Senior Bones.
What happens if he's being an asshole?
Sorry, you're saying the victim was Miss Flowers.
I'm gonna keep an eye out, I promise.
He's gone.
He's practically kissing the table.
So while we're in here, what's going on with the crime outside?
What was that?
So like, if we're here, who's outside protecting the world?
Doesn't matter.
We-
It says right to report.
We have a we do a daily meeting for updates. To be honest with you, the first like hour or so, there really isn't anyone patrolling. But as soon as we conclude the meeting, we immediately wrap up and we get out there. It's important though that we all communicate. Otherwise, we're all on different pages.
No, I understand.
All right, howdy, y'all.
Right.
Want to get the Shift 3 meeting started? Now, every now and then, we're going to have a special guest. Somebody that comes down to Mr. PD
I'm speak to what? Okay.
and has a conversation with us and tries to give us a bit insight and helps us out.
I know.
They love teaching. They love pass on knowledge. They're here to help you. So ask a lot of questions. Ms. Shaban was very kind enough to make time out of
I
her busy
understand, so don't
schedule
worry. I'm
to
gonna
make her
chase her
way
up,
down over here
And I'll
to
get right
speak
back to
to us
gorgeous, all right?
regarding
Bye-bye.
court proceeding, DOJ etiquette, and any questions you have as far as the law and the DOJ. Right? After all, we're cops, and I'm sure all of us at one point do struggle in court because it's a different language.
fuck just
It's a
happened?
different atmosphere. It's a different kind of proceedings. It's not what you get taught as a police officers, but trying to articulate, trying to prove without a reasonable doubt that somebody is guilty of a crime.
I just
is
hire
very
a lawyer.
different.
I'm too
And
dumb
today
for
she'll
this
help us
shit.
Give us a little bit of perspective, and Ms. Shaban, come up here.
Woo!
Put the thing on. Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, it's not as visible as I hoped it would be. I'm sorry, I didn't test the resolution prior.
I can make a report with it if you want to as well.
Yeah, that would be great. Okay. So I just wanted to kind of go over some objection basics with you lads and lasses and see, just sort of giving you an idea of like how they're used, how to rebut them, and essentially courtroom tactics. I will tell you right now, before I even get into them, a lot of the time I do not object just because I can, right? Because just because you can does not mean you should. A lot of the time people object because they can, but it actually hurts their case. All right? So using them when you need to is most important. Right? So if you don't want scope opened up on something that you don't want discussed, you got to keep your questions tight. The number one thing that I've typically have done in my defense attorney life is I don't object because I want you to talk and I want you to open up scope so that I don't have to worry about opening it up. It makes my job easier. And then the next thing I'm going to say is you have the hardest job in the courtroom. You all have the hardest motherfucking job, sorry for my language, in the courtroom. I have always said this. Criminal prosecution is fucking hard mode, and you are all champions every time you step in that courtroom and you try to step up to that plate, all right? My job on the defense side is fucking easy. It is easy mode. Introducing reasonable doubt is much, much easier than proving something beyond a reasonable doubt, right? Your job is hard, and I have always respected the amount of effort it takes to get there. So I just wanted to say, lads, you do have a hard time. I recognize that. It is extraordinarily difficult. And you fucking kick ass when you get in there and you do your job right. So before I get into these, I want you all to read them. Is there any objections right now that you kind of want explained?
Well, for me, it's not even objections, honestly. It's leading. How to avoid leading as prosecution when it comes to asking questions.
Number one thing that you can know with leading, if you're saying something like, hey, so you did this, correct? That's leading. Don't just, whatever, if you're going to say something and then say correct or okay or is that so afterwards, just remove that entire fucking sentence, all right? Rephrase it. So trying to ask that question in a meaningful way where you are not spoon feeding it in the question, right? So instead of saying something like, you were there that day, correct? You would ask them, where were you that day? Did you visit this location?
I see. Okay.
I have a
Right?
question.
So removing those kinds of words from your questions is really going to help. Remove the correct question mark, the okay question mark. Remove that from your vernacular. Also remove these words. Could, should, would. Get them out of your vernacular. That's an easy objection on speculation.
I added this picture to the report for court proceeding, by the way, if you guys to look at. So if your report number 675 is there too as well, so you can follow along with Miss Fitzpatrick.
Oh, good, good. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, officer. I appreciate
God.
that. Objection Weird is not here. I think Cornwood is an expert and he'll be able to educate you on that one. The other one that's not up here, I'll say this if it's a more relaxed atmosphere, is objection who asked. If Serge is your judge, he'll probably just sustain that one. Just as a pro tip.
That's a good one.
Scrappy.
It's a good one.
Grab it by the shoulder.
Wait, you don't exist.
What do you mean?
I
I'm
want to
looking
go
right
over
at
this
you.
last
What do you
one
mean?
here, because I feel like this is a really hard one for a lot of officers. More prejudicial than probative.
It's not letting me grab you. It's not.
What that means is that the question is inherently biased, right? It is an easy one for a defense attorney to throw out. But here's the thing: if you know how to rebut this one, right? If you know how to rebut on prejudicial than probative, I am not going to win that objection. You are going to win it. All right. So if you can articulate why it is not biased,
my feet are very
and
heavy
why
on
it
this
is in
table.
fact an actual question that's going to
I
provide factual testimony that's relevant to the charges at hand, you will be able to win that objection nearly every time. Are there any
Interesting.
examples that do you want to have any questions, or is there anything anybody wants to
I didn't know that was a
explain?
thing.
I have more.
That last one you just mentioned kind of sounds like objection, Your Honor. They're making my case worse.
Objection, this is devastating to my case, was actually uttered in my courtroom one time as a judge. I sustained the objection. I'm like, it is devastating to your case, but I'm letting him answer this.
Is that just
Cornwood, you
objection?
got a
I don't want to
question?
lose.
Right, there's objection. I don't want to lose. Yeah. No, Norman is not going to sustain that one. He's going to make fun of you. Cornwood, you had a question?
Yeah, how do we make them not lie?
Oh, that's a really good question. If you can trick them into a perjury trap, you just get them fucked and you strike all of their, you get them struck in, you get the witness removed and their testimony struck. All right. So if they are lying, you got to trick them into a perjury trap to essentially go against an earlier statement. And now you have essentially ruined that witness's testimony.
Okay, because you're saying, well, obviously this person is lying about one thing. What's going to keep them from lying about something else, right?
Precisely, right? That their credibility is destroyed at that point. You have to find a
Objection,
way
your
to
question
bring
is
that
dumb.
home. Generally,
Matt, what are
it's
you
because
doing?
you're gonna ask them a
Whoa,
question that you're never
hey,
lying about.
Matt,
And the
calm
number one
down
way
there,
to
bud.
remove a
Holy
liar or to fuck them up in a
shit.
courtroom is ask them to tell you the events in reverse because they only practice the lie one way.
Right.
Oh damn! I never considered. I can't do my ABCs backwards. So that's kind.
C Y X W V U T S R Q P O N M L K J I H G F C D E B A.
Okay.
I'm ready for that moment.
All I heard was the end, and I'm pretty sure I heard CBA. Agreed.
Great. All right. So when liars are really bad at recounting their story or
That was
recounting
funny.
their story in the reverse, people who have told the truth can do that. Okay. So that's probably number one. You might see I do this on occasion in the courtroom where I take them back from the end of the events and work them backwards forward and would trick them into the perjury trap that way. I want to talk about the basics of laying foundation because this has been one that I think is. Oh, wait, hold on. Question? Yeah. You last in the back there.
Yeah, thank you. What is nothing pending?
Nothing pending would be
That
that
was the
there's
one I was
not any
confused about.
actions actually. There's nothing that would actually like back it
Be
up, and there's
pending?
nothing on the docket, right?
Oh.
Nothing actually pending that backs up what they're saying. There's no pending, right?
oh.
And that's an objection to testimony where somebody says that. The difference between objections to the question itself versus the testimony the question is calling for. That's what those mean. Those are the
Wait,
differences.
does that mean if I ask them a question, they answer but continue, and I want to shut them up? Can I objection? Nothing pending. I ain't waiting for nothing more.
No,
Come
I
on,
would just say, I would just say, okay, thank
Matt,
you, and
stop
then
it.
move on because yes, you can just cut them off. You don't have to let them speak. Right?
Got it.
Um,
There's a non-responsive one. Can we give two objection?
motion
two
for
responses?
motion for non-response is where they're not answering or they're giving a non-answer, right? It's not for when you don't like the answer, all right? And you shouldn't ask questions that you don't know the answer to. That's probably my number one rule. Yes, Les, you got a question.
Yeah. What is? Hang on. Let me make sure I've got this. Yeah. What is the difference between witness and lay witness? Improper lay witness opinion.
So a lay witness opinion, I'll use a great example on this. Today, with Captain Slackson quite earlier, you obviously didn't need to do this because you won anyway.
Right.
But an example, right? I thought about this immediately. An EMS was being asked about like the treatment of a broken arm, right? They don't do that. The doctors do that. That's an improper statement. That's an improper lay witness opinion. They're not qualified to answer the question.
Okay.
So you only want to ask certain things like for expert testimony from your expert witness.
Wait. So wouldn't that be improper expert opinion? Sorry.
I know what you're saying, but it's an improper lay witness opinion. Yeah, because they're lay witness rather than not an expert. We focus on the what they are, not what they aren't. If that makes sense. All right. So basics of laying foundation, those foundational questions.
You guys want my
essentially
honest
just
take on all
laying-
this?
Right. Think of it as like you're setting the story. Okay. You're figuring out who was there. Where was that event, right? Just think about like those kinds of questions when you're laying
I don't
foundation.
need to know any of this.
As setting the scene in a story.
When Face Clan
right?
Buffalo
You're
Style
not trying
Chicken
to tell
Pizza rolls
anybody
into
what
this, baby.
happened.
Let's
You're just
fucking
setting the scene.
go!
If you do that,
Now we're
you have pretty
talking.
much opened or
Now
laid all the foundation
we are
you need
in business.
to
We
get
don't need to
your
know
questions.
it. We don't have to know
The
it.
last point
We
I
have
want to touch
everything
on
we need right
is
in front of
articulable,
us.
reasonable suspicion, right? You need this if you're going to detain somebody, but it is not the same thing as probable cause, right? Reasonable suspicion is using the things that you know as an officer to detain someone because you know that these things are improper when you see these things, right? Trying to think of an example off the top of my head, but I should have done that. I was planning on doing that, but then there was that bench trial, so I got kind of fucked on that. Sorry. I wanted to have an example on that. The difference between reasonable suspicion and probable cause is that you actually have evidence that there might have been a crime of wrongdoing that occurred. You don't know the facts of it at all, right? But you actually have some sort of thing that actually gives you that hard evidence, whether it's something you witnessed or not. Reasonable suspicion to detain somebody is something like shots fired call, right? Something like that. You now have a reasonable suspicion that there's somebody in that area, but you should be able to articulate that, right? In a court of law. You should be able to say and be able to speak to those facts. I cannot tell you how many times people would try to use reasonable suspicion for a warrant back in the day when they needed probable cause, right? Reasonable suspicion does not rise to that level. Reasonable suspicion is, hey, let me go ahead and ask more questions. It is not, let me invade this person's, privacy.
God damn it.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I also wanted to talk about calls for narrative one. I skipped it. Calling for narrative does not apply in bench trials because there's narrative testimony and statements. So this is really only going to be for your appeals, right? But anytime somebody's asking a question where you're asking them to essentially just speak for way too long, or even if they've gone on for more than 3 sentences, feel free to object on narrative. You're going to get that. Literally more than 3 sentences, object on narrative. They need to get where they're going.
But y'all don't object to your own witness.
Don't object
Just let
to your own
him keep
witness, please.
going. Make the other
No,
people work for it.
I mean, you can interrupt them and say thank you if you don't want them to go and open up scope or go down a path you don't want to. Like I was saying, me as a defense attorney, I want you to open scope. I'm going to let your witnesses talk as much as possible unless I don't want that thing discussed.
Their own witness.
Y'all, oh no, it's happened. It has happened.
objected
But
your own
y'all, if I'm your witness, don't shut me up. Don't do it. I got you.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Good to know.
Okay.
Do we
Good to
have
know.
any questions at this time? Anything else? Anything specific?
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How would you prepare for a trial?
You want to see? Okay, I'm gonna send that to you. I'm gonna show you how I prepare for trial. Okay.
Or just like, what is it like you focus on the most part? Like, what is just something that you
The
prepare
charge at hand and what is required for that charge. I'm also looking at mens rea and actus reus. Those are the two most basic foundational elements in a court of law that you, as the prosecution, must prove in order to find in order to render a guilty verdict from the judge. Right? You need to prove mens rea, which is a guilty mind, and actus reus, the wrongful act. They need to be aware that what they were doing is wrong when they were doing it, and a wrongful act that violated the law.
That is not.
Need to have occurred.
What is going on there?
I am looking to fucking destroy mens rea or actus reus and introduce reasonable doubt. That is my job in the courtroom, right? But those are the two most basic elements that must be proven to render a guilty verdict. Without those two elements proven, you're not going to get a guilty verdict, right?
Not all charges require that, though, right?
Not all charges require mens rea. That is a great statement. Not all charges require mens rea. There are certain types of crimes which are
What is mens rea?
Inherently, right? So you didn't need to know that you were speeding, okay? Maybe you weren't looking at your speedometer. Not a fucking excuse, right? Ignorance is no excuse. You're still getting a speeding ticket, right? So that one doesn't require it, right? Another good example would be manslaughter, right? So you did not intend to kill somebody, right? That would be first degree, right? Premeditated, like if you intended to kill somebody, that would be actual murder, right? But intent does not change, right? The nature of what happens. Someone is dead regardless. So the impact of the action has not changed. But intent can mitigate the consequences. So intent, if you do not intend to kill somebody, it goes from murder to manslaughter. Does that make sense?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Oh, I was just wondering, like, if it's murder, like, doesn't murder mean, like, if you die from, like, a war?
I think murder's
generally excused out of war. I mean, unless you want to include it as war crimes. Murder is just more like you killed somebody through some act.
No, sorry, I thought you were saying. Never mind.
It's just my accent. It's just
no, yeah.
A martyr.
That was my bad. I was making fun of you. Sorry.
You don't have
Martyr.
war for a martyr. That you actually have evidence that there might have been.
Wait, wouldn't it be inappropriate to tell a witness that they're an
I
improper
don't know why
lay?
that's so funny.
I think the probable cause is that you actually have evidence that there might have been.
I mean, it depends on if it's relevant to the case.
I think we might get
that could be
jacked up on
sexual
professionalism
harassment.
there.
Not if it's relevant to the case. It's not.
Holy shit!
That's
true.
so
That's funny.
Like, what if it's a prostitution charge? Okay.
I think we need to not continue this train of
Girl,
thought.
I done
I have a
already
question.
took 2 lot lizards to bench
I think we should
trial.
keep
Well, they
talking
took
about
me
it.
actually.
Prostitution is in the.
Oh no!
Yes, it is.
Self-proclaimed Turner. Apologies, Cap. I should have made that clear.
Two
I did
wonderful ladies.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, they were hideous. They were not wonderful.
What were you
Sorry,
gonna
please
say, officer?
continue.
Oh my fucking god! What is going on in this room?
Oh, Rhodes?
What are you staring at?
Turner?
Was that?
I think Turner was just clearing his throat to keep us in
You were
line.
saying something before.
Oh, so essentially, mens rea is intent.
Yeah, mens rea is
charge that
intent, but
requires
it's
intent.
My hair.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
need to.
Any
I
charge
need
that
to.
requires intent, you
I'm gonna
need
go
mens
brush
rea,
my
but
hair.
it's not just intent to commit the act, right? It's the intent. It's mens rea literally translates from the Latin as guilty mind, meaning that they knew that they were doing something wrong when they were committing that act. That's why we don't, kill crazy people or whatever if they didn't actually know.
You're upside
that they were
down. I
doing
know
this
you're
wrong,
right. I need to
right?
fix that.
Oh damn! I'm gonna start asking people. You feel guilty about what you did?
Honestly, for real, that's honestly a good thing to ask, because if they have regret or something like that, or whatever, they're gonna feel bad.
Yeah, and most people we run into are hard asses. They're gonna be like, "No, I don't regret shit."
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can still know that something was wrong and against the law. Oh, sorry, Cornwood. Go ahead. Question.
Is there also women's rea?
No, there's no women's rare
Why not?
because women is not a Latin term.
That's
That's is that not sexist?
God damn it.
Damn it, Coral.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
Down. Did you have a question?
No, I was pointing at Cornwood because he had a question. Sorry.
Everly's got a question.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
so, like,
god.
is smoking allowed in the courtroom?
I think it should be. All right. You know what? I think it should be. If you think it should be, we can tell the judges we're not going to listen to them. I'll take the contempt with you.
Oh, awesome. I love court.
Fuck yeah. All right. Anyway, I think we should be allowed to smoke there. It's a stressful place, and the room is
Agreed.
smelly.
Made of wood. I'm concerned.
I agreed. I agree.
It's also made of
Vaping's
marble.
not
Calm
smoking,
down.
though. Vaping is smoking.
No, it's
Vaping is smoking.
God
Yes,
damn
it
it.
is.
No, smoking makes you look cool, and,
Well, there's
and
smoke,
it,
there's
it doesn't
fire.
do anything wrong
Smoking
with
does
you.
not make you look cool.
Yeah,
I'll just tell you right
Oh,
now
what
how
do you-
I prep
Objection,
every court
heresy.
case is I literally write up my entire docket post, and then I write my opening argument. I write questions for each witness. If I think the question is going to get an objection,
Dude,
I
what is
anticipate what my
what is
likely
going
and
on?
unlikely objections are and pre-write my rebuttals.
This is the PD
And
that
then I
they
write
built,
my
by the
closing, and I
way.
include a little space for a spicy zinger to use opposing counsel's words against them. That is literally my process. I do it
So,
in every single court
I
case.
think I want to move
What
my
Who's your record
camera a
against
little
Romeo
bit.
Ramen?
Against him,
I kind of want to move my camera over a little bit more.
I've never gone against him. He's a member of my law firm. He wanted to join.
Okay. You prosecute as well?
I do. I've offered to prosecute. I mean, I was the city's
I'm
longest
starting to
serving
realize I don't
female
like the
judge,
angle of my
so,
camera
I mean,
at all.
I'm willing to help out and prosecute if needed.
You
I have
prosecute
offered my
against
services.
Romeo Ramen?
I would.
Okay.
Shoot, smoker!
Well,
He's running against me for president of the Bar Association. So you
Who
can say I
said
have a
that? They
little bit of
sounded really
motivation.
far away.
then I'm going to be hiring you for a
Wow,
case
wow.
against
I'm in the
Romeo
back.
Ramen.
This is bad.
What do you charge?
I'm not charging that much right now. Probably like $1,500.
Is it still out of sync? I
Alright.
think so. I don't really
And what about
Or-
the, how much to keep you on retainer for defense?
Ooh, okay.
Not that I
Sign
need
me
it,
up.
but you know, I'm
I
a
only pay every week
I'm a
that you use the
planner.
services. So if you don't use my services that week, you don't have to pay.
I would like to sign up.
Okay.
All right, we'll be calling you a lot then.
Yeah, I'd sign for that as well, please.
Yeah, I'd like to put my
Okay.
name on that.
Sounds
Yeah, me
good.
as well.
Hold up, y'all ain't saying this to make sure that
Hold on.
she ain't
right
representing the
back.
person
I'll be right
attempting
back.
to sue y'all, right?
Give me a
That
second.
was my plan. I'm
try
going to put every
something real
lawyer in the
quick.
city on retainer.
Yeah.
I've already started.
Also, I don't infringe rights, so I don't get sued.
Not a
So
bad
just
idea.
do that, lads. Pretty easy.
That's the easy way of doing it.
Whether or not it's
Do
true
your
McNulty
job.
is irrelevant. If you
Well,
get
you
sued,
can do
you need
everything right.
representation.
Yeah, you can do everything right and still get sued.
I
And
have been doing everything
whoever's-
right and I haven't been
whoever's
sued.
If everyone's whoever's
I'll stick
representing
around
you does a
after.
bad job, it's bad.
If you want to do retainers, I'll stick around. Lads.
It also helps when you're
to sign
charming
you
as
up.
well.
Oh, Cardman, you got a question?
Oh,
Yeah,
McNulty, you got
is,
something to
uh,
worry about.
Yeah,
Was-
nobody wants to
was,
do someone they
uh,
like, Rhodes.
Was Eiffel Tower and Spit Roast Latin as well?
No,
that is
no,
not
that was
appropriate,
that was just
No,
a,
she
a
was talking
private
about this earlier.
conversation between me and my boyfriend that
Well, and me, right?
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
that
you were-
reminds me. This presentation was brought to you by Maximilian Thoroughbred for mayor. Please vote for Young Dab.
Oh,
all right.
Wait,
Okay.
All right.
Wait, this was an ad?
Is just shooting at senior
Wait,
brothers?
did I just
oh
watch
my
an
goodness.
ad?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, what? Out there? No more meeting? All right.
Okay.
Hey, I had something important.
I had
Thank
something
you for this
important, too.
incredible honor. As a brand new cadet, I am eager to be
Okay,
hopeful
well.
addition to LSPD
Okay.
Police Force. I want to express my deepest
What
gratitude
happened?
to Captain
What did I
Sachs,
miss?
Captain Turner, and Officer Cornwood for their guidance and support. I'm also grateful for Officer Marble's camaraderie, and I promise to uphold the values of the LSPD Police Force and actively work towards fostering a safer community. And
What did I
thank you for
miss?
entrusting me with this responsibility.
yeah.
Oh my God!
All right, let's get out there.
Woo! Down.
Let's go.
Well,
Everybody
I
else.
guess I'll.
I mean, we already have half the people missing.
All right. If you want to do retainer, just come give me your state ID.
Leia, come here.
Huh? Oh.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
What are you freaking
I'm
out about? What are you freaking out about?
Who do I go with?
Oh, Maple.
Okay.
He's gonna give you a debrief. About your FTO session, yeah.
Okay.
If Eiffel Tower and Spit Rush was land as well.
Door.
Come outside the door.
I'm coming outside the door.
Jesus.
Are you waiting to see if the FTO saying something?
Hey Matt, how you doing?
Morning. Terrible.
Why? No, I got that.
Oh, no, I got
No,
it.
I got it. Please. Wait.
I got it.
Okay. Sure?
Make sure. Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
Nobody better have taken joke. That is my car.
You know, I wish you the best of luck.
It's not. We're good.
Is the hair better? I think the hair might be better. Yes, it is better.
F-O-R.
Now, you taking him?
Probably. I could probably take a cadet today.
All right. Just checking. Just
No.
asking.
I had something important to say in the meeting. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow's meeting.
What's going on?
Yesterday, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Pardon My Language. Fuck You Fridays at Senior Buns. You guys know about that?
We've heard about it, yeah.
What and
Yeah,
what Fridays?
So it's called FU Fridays. Like, you know, where they be rude to customers like on purpose. And so yesterday I had a couple incidences where there was actually multiple people stabbed regarding the situation they have there with FU Fridays, and it seems to be instigating a lot of violent crimes. So I was gonna bring that up and see if there's anything we can do about that possibly.
Let me ask you a quick question. Is it sprouting like spontaneous crime, or is it
Yes,
a certain?
it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had
Because we just had an
incident
officer
yesterday.
robbed at Senior Buns not long ago. I mean, we're talking like an hour ago. So I didn't know if you meant like spontaneous crime or if you meant like there was a party being targeted.
Well, I mean, yesterday, even for example, there was a Mr. Abdul. He stabbed 2 people out front of Senior Buns because
Jesus.
of Fuck You Fridays. To be blunt, it all started because everybody's being rude and they didn't understand what FU Fridays was, and 2 people ended up getting stabbed because of it. So, might be something to look into.
Interesting.
Yeah. Always something we should talk to the managers about, but I'm gonna get out there.
Okay.
Sounds good,
We have
Turner.
a lot of people at the station.
Mars, give me a couple minutes. I gotta quickly
Yeah, take your
talk
time, take your
to Slacks. If I can take you for a little bit, I'm all in to take you. All right.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bear with me. All right. Where did Maple go? Where's Maple? Ask Maple a question.
When you are an officer, yes. When you are no longer a cadet, but not right
Oh.
now. You need to.
No, I won't get paid. I can. I'll give you my money.
I know. I don't want your money. That's not. No. What?
I just.
It's
I
not
just,
my decision. It's
I
just
only got,
it's
like,
SOPs.
an
You're out
hour.
of shift now.
Okay.
I know. There's
Yes, sir.
nothing I can do about that. That's just
Wait, what
how
happened?
the cookie crumbles. She's out of shift now. Her
He's
shift
kicking
is
me
shift due,
out.
right? So she can't stay on duty.
He told me
Yeah.
to go away.
So
That makes sense.
how do I say this? I'm sure at some point we can get better understanding of it and there being a little bit more leniency. But right now, currently, this is the start of shift 3. So what happens is, unfortunately, and I do mean unfortunately, because I would love to be able to continue people's FTO sessions. Shift 3 cadets are waiting right now, and they take priority in this shift. So
Oh, okay.
even
Yes,
if somebody was waiting, we would have to take them before we would take you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That makes
Otherwise,
sense.
I would just continue your FTO sesh because you were only out for what, like an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if nobody's waiting?
If no one's waiting, you know what? I'm gonna ask.
That would be the
Turner.
exception. There is people waiting though. But
Okay, never mind.
at this point in
That makes
time,
sense.
what
No,
we are
yeah, I don't
instructed
wanna
as
trample
well
on
as
them.
yeah, at this very point in time, the instruction is that you should not be queuing out of shift. In
Okay.
the future, that will no longer be the case. But right now, we only have
Mhm.
so many FTOs.
Yeah.
If people start queuing out of shift, the burnout will be immense.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank
Flop, if
you.
you're saying anything, we can't hear you.
No, I'm not saying anything. Words. Words.
Yeah, words.
Words.
I am angry.
Why?
Because I was going to fucking campaign, and instead we listened to Siobhan talk about legal terms for half an hour, and then some dumb fuck decided to shoot someone at Senior Buns.
Well, that doesn't
What's the
surprise me.
campaign for?
For PD liaison.
I mean, you could still do that if you want. I mean, go around.
What's PD lit?
Well, I was gonna do it at the meeting, and I've been fucking hyping myself up all day to do it, and I got cock blocked.
Hold on. So the liaison position is a position. It's essentially like a political position to kind of build a bridge between people in the PD and reaching out to members of either the mayor's office or the DOJ, if I understand that correctly, right? Sort of like a public speaker, kind of like a union rep, but for the PD.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Maple, I'll keep it blunt with you. If you want, it might do you more good to speak to people individually about your campaign than speak to an entire group. I think the personality would actually go a long way for your campaign. You're already getting my vote, but yeah, I think the personality of having one-to-ones with people and 25ing with them for like 2 minutes would actually do probably better in number than telling a group of people. And then when you eventually get the chance to say it to the group, you can say it to the group, and everybody will hopefully have your back at that point. You know what I mean?
So I should put up 311 and be like, "Hey, I'm doing this. If you want to talk to me, let me know."
You could. There's no reason why not just be like, "Hey, listen, I'm running for this position. If anybody has any questions for me, I'd love to speak to members of the PD, and try and pitch myself or answer questions." I mean, that's not a bad thing.
I bet.
I think it'd be good. Bet.
Bet.
And then I'll just like speak at the meeting tomorrow or something.
I don't have anything to bet. I have a.
It's a Saturday meeting. Those are like.
Let's death roll.
Water.
Let's death roll.
Death roll.
Old water.
Death roll $48.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn, that hurts. $48.
Leia, do you know where to get your paycheck?
Wait, I forgot how to death roll. Sorry. No, the bank.
Okay. Look, well, I'll take you to get your paycheck at the end for the end of your shift. Okay.
You're the best.
You just want to pick up a 48-sided dice or die.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I didn't actually hug you. That was an air hug. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So how do I do it?
Ow!
Not
what
like
the?
that.
Oh my
What the fuck, Leia?
Sorry, I learned it from him. I learned it from him. He hit me. He beat
I'm
me
sorry.
before he walked in here.
Whoa!
And he told me
Maple.
He didn't. He told me sorry, so I'm
You
telling
can't.
you sorry.
You're supposed to lead by example, Maple. What is this? This is not example.
I accidentally punched her. What do you mean? There was a fly on her face.
There was a that.
Yeah, Maple. There's a giant fly on your face right now, and I really want to get rid of it for you.
Yeah, there's a fly on your face.
I really, really want to get rid of it for you.
Oh, I should go so I don't witness
No,
anything.
no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm not. No. It's fine.
If you kill him, just.
I'm not killing it. We're good.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah.
What were we talking about before?
What were we
So,
talking about before?
I was. You were gonna say that you were gonna death roll me.
Oh yeah. So you want to pick up your dice. You just want to look at it. Just grab your 48-sided dice that you always keep in your pocket. You just want to give that a good old roll.
Nice. Shit. That's pretty good. Your turn.
Ooh.
Okay. That's
Okay.
actually
Okay.
really-
Okay.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Whoa. I don't want to be a witness to this. What the fuck?
What was it? 20.
I rolled a 20. So now you're gonna roll your 20-sided dice that you have.
conveniently in your.
So I put 20 out of.
Nope. 120.
So it would be 120.
Got it.
One dice. That's 20
Okay.
sided.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm winning. I'm winning. Okay, hang on.
Oh my god! What is going on in this room?
Sorry. I think
Maple,
there's
you
a
probably
ghost
deserved
that
it.
possessed us.
What do you mean I deserved?
Oh my god! Leia! Roll a 2-sided dice, Leia.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
He's fine.
Wait, I accidentally 20. Hang on.
You
Wait, let me try again.
50-50.
Okay.
L.
Oh shit.
50-50.
Oh.
No.
50-50.
Ow, stop,
Oh my god! Leia!
Where'd she go?
Holy
No,
shit, she
she's
booked
got
it,
my
dude.
$48. Hold on.
She's God. Let's go.
Is he okay?
I'm
you
fine.
okay?
I'm fine.
Just beating the shit out of each other in the dispatch room. What the fuck's that?
Are you okay?
Yes, roll the dice.
Wait. Oh shit.
I win $48, but
Yeah.
I don't want your money.
Now you're really broke.
Good, because that's like literally all I have anyway.
I don't want your
Literally.
money. It's okay.
All
It's all right.
Leia,
Okay.
I'm gonna take you to the bank to get your paycheck,
Yay.
and then you gotta go 40.
Have a good night. Good shit today. Oh my god, that was funny. Oh man. Leia's gonna be great for the PD. I don't. Is there a cadet queue? I don't know how this works. I gotta ask how we're doing the FTO queue. People are gonna want to be in the PD. I mean, honestly, I enjoy the company of people that are just fun to be around, and I feel like a lot of the people that we have for the PD are fun to be around right now. And I think if we encourage that PD is fun, I think we're gonna encourage, you know, fun people to you know, want to apply, and I like that. I think having fun in the PD means more than, you know. Are we gonna FTO? I think we might FTO. You guys want to FTO today? Is this something we want to do? I guess we could. Honestly, that meeting went on for a little while. Fun and serious cops will continue for all of eternity. I think you need both. If you have strict fun, then you don't have cops, right? But you need characters that are fun, but also willing to learn. Aslax to take Leia if none are around. I would. I wanted to, but we have 3 cadets waiting for shift 3 right now, so no chance.
Are out of commission. Yeah.
I'm confused though, because in our FTO channel,
Oh, that's good. Oh, stunning. Okay.
yeah, you need to strike a balance.
Oop, hi
Pardon
there.
me, sorry about that.
Well,
Hello.
well. If it isn't flopped, you
Whoa, wait, you've been
Oh,
ghosting my text messages. You've been ghosting my text
Look at this guy
messages.
on duty.
You've been ghosting my text messages. Don't gaslight me. You've been ghosting me. You've been ghosting. Please
I'm
don't.
about to walk away
I
from
was
you
the
as
only one?
well.
All right.
Yep, that's right.
You're gonna walk away from
When are you going 42? Comma, pussy, full stop.
me? Whoa.
Really, it should have been a question mark.
You ended that with full stop. That scares me.
Well, it was really, there was a squiggly line above it. I just didn't see it at first.
Right. I was gonna take a cadet today.
Okay, well, next time.
Yes. I'm holding you to
When's
this.
that? I'm holding you to this. You're the one who's good at good.
Yeah, hold
Okay,
up.
okay.
You're the one that's
All right,
been
hold on. You're right. You're right.
not coming.
Hear me out. There might be promotions happening either tomorrow or the day after. If promotions happen tomorrow, I may not be able to be around. If promotions don't happen tomorrow, I should be able to go 42.
Okay, no worries.
So that's where I'm at.
I'll hold down the sanitation fort while we wait for you.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I want to actually make this happen. I have dropped the ball. I will admit. This is on me.
No, that's okay. I haven't replied to yours. I didn't even know your text, so I haven't replied to them.
It's okay. This is on me.
I'll reply to them.
No, it's fine.
No, it's
please,
on
please,
us.
Ash, please. No, this is all my fault.
No, it's my fault.
This is all my fault.
I would do that too, but I'm holding a very.
It's okay. It's all my fault. It's okay because you know.
I'm sorry.
Ash,
My fault. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
You know that this was my fault.
Oh, I saw Juno today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw Juno today too. She interrupted my traffic stop and then yelled at me and said I was a terrible person.
Oh, well, you're not really. Goodbye, Flop. You going?
Goodbye, Ash. Did you just scoff? Why'd you scoff? I thought we had something together. Damn. I have to restart my game. My audio's fucked, dude. Bear with me. Get out of the hallway real quick. I gotta F8 quit. Forgive me. My audio. I don't know why the audio thing's a thing. I feel like every day the audio's been kind of fucked up. That's not the one. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll take a cadet today. I think we'll take Coco. I'm gonna teach Coco some shit because I can. I think Coco will be a lot of fun. I gotta ask Turner or one of the other FTOs how we're doing this. Also, this song go kind of hard. Actually, this song would be really good with a nice sub. Like a subwoofer, to be clear. Not you get it. I don't think I have to clarify that, but I don't trust my fucking chat. Bum, bum. All right. Nice. Duty on. HUD. Dude, I got this down to a science, getting everything I need. Like a sandwich, honestly. Oh god, a good sandwich sounds good. Dude, I found a place. Oh my god. I need to share this. So I've been looking around, looking to see, like, you know, I really like the city I live in. I really haven't like taken time to explore it since I moved, right? I've been so busy focusing on streaming. I wanted to just, you know, really take the moment to savor in like some time to, for lack of a better term. You know, you get it. You get it. So I started researching and I found a grocery store that is primarily a grocery store, right? On their menu, though, they advertise
So the question is, if you remove the
that they
DNA
do a chopped cheese. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a chopped cheese? There's only very few people who I know that know what a chopped cheese is. It is the quintessential hangover cure sandwich that you could have only gotten in a bodega in New York City. It had to come from your sketchy hole in the wall place. This thing, it is hangover cure. It's just beef, onion, I don't even know what else. It's so good. How do I explain a chopped cheese? It's good. But I found a place down here that has a chopped cheese on their menu. So I think either tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to go out and put this thing to the test. The beauty of a chopped cheese, in my experience, is that you spend little to no money on it and you get a lot of food. That's like the big benefit. It's like going to McDonald's and just getting a burger, which I can't even say that anymore because fast food has gotten so expensive. It bums me though, because I'm trying to lose weight and I'm trying to like focus on going back to the gym, and I'm over here going, yo, I found a place for my chopped cheese. What was the plate that I had? M36. The song's too slow. M36. How much repairs are, and I'll okay. Let's get on radio. Let's figure this out. Damn, dude, I really wanted to finish layout for her session. Her fucking, what do you call it? Oh, M36 is right here. Interesting. All right, we'll take this one. Fuck it. Heyo. Let's take Coco. Let's do it. Let's do an FTO session. I don't get a chance to do these like ever. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to help out with FTO stuff. Let me call Barrick. Barrick?
Hello?
Hey, Barrick, it's Flop.
Yeah, I'm aware. Hello.
All right, well, sometimes... anyway.
I know. Bugging you.
Radio check.
All right. How... So, we don't...
10-7, 10-40.
Okay, we do actually. Never mind. I see we're adding them. Or no, yeah, we are. Okay. I see we have FTO reports. At first, we didn't have FTO reports. I was gonna ask how the captain wanted us to do these without having them set up in the FTO tab, but I see we have cadets now, so I'm gonna just
Yeah,
assume
just
we're
do
using
like
those.
shift 3 session, whatever it is.